Hello again. Now you're going to find this rather interesting. You know, I posted some videos and I said that Hillary sounded very robotic. The way she was moving her head as she was talking and the way she would look at Donald, and she had that stupid Cheshire smile on her face. One of my viewers sent me a rather interesting article, and this is by Lame Cherry. How Hillary Clinton was fed information in the Trump debate. This is worth $350,000 donation from you multi-millionaires. For those of you who happen to watch the Trump-Clinton debate or care to rewatch it, you will notice something that others noted. And Mrs. Clinton was speaking in these sentences which seemed to be as if someone was reading them to her in translation. If you recall or rewatch this debate, Mrs. Clinton began by blinking oddly as she was trying to focus. Later in the debate, her eyes kept shifting left as if she was reading something. Still later in the debate, her eyes were opening extremely wide. Now, what would cause that reaction? This is beyond, as this blog stated, that Mrs. Clinton had the questions before the debate and has had them for some time. Now, for the first time, the Lame Cherry will explain what Mrs. Clinton was reacting to. She did not have an earwig, as in the first debate, but instead had an advanced in production contact lens, which literally was running like a teleprompter. Obama would love one of these. This is why the sentences were in bursts and complete. It was the exact pattern of the United Nations translator, which everyone has heard. When you're being fed one line of information and you have to speak it. This is termed augmented contact lenses and are in production, and DARPA, or the other futurist military development group, has been developing even more advanced systems for years. Of course, Hillary Clinton cheated. She always cheats. Now you know how she did it, and why her eyes were reacting differently, and why her speech pattern sounded robotic. Isn't that what I said? Those are the exact words I used, robotic. We now absolutely know that this was pre-planned, and the contact gates and details and prepared were the talking points from the Clinton campaign in the spin. The campaign had this written out because Mrs. Clinton computerized contact lenses, of course, had the details. Poor Hillary, though, she cheats. She has moderator help, has the question to crib, and she still gets wiped out by Donald Trump. I hear DARPA has an artificial brain. Perhaps Hillary can drop that in with a personality next time so she can lose again to President-elect Donald Trump. I told you this will be worth $350,000 by big donation from the multi-millionaire readers. Folks, this is totally and completely insane. But it does explain the eye movement. It does explain the robotic movement of Hillary. They'll do anything to win. I bet you Obama's got a set of these on order. I want to thank the viewers for keeping me so well informed. I hope you folks appreciate it as well. Thanks for listening.